So here's one thing I've noticed. There are a lot of people that think that in order to be a good writer, you need to have been either born with the skill of writing, or somehow you have a phenomenal inspirational brain that allows you to be a better writer. And today in this video, I'm here to debunk that myth. Okay, I'm here to debunk that. If you would like to learn 3 things that you can start doing from today, you can start doing it after you watch this video to help you become a better and, dare I say, phenomenal writer, you want to stick around for this video. It's absolutely important for you to think of writing like you would think of any other sport or craft out there. All right, if you wanted to become a world-class 100-meter race runner, you would not just watch Usain Bolt on TV doing it. You would actually go out there and practice how to do that, right? And get better every single time. So one of the very first things you're going to have to do if you want to become a better writer is you need to write every single day. Over the last few years, I write between 1,000 and 2,000 words every single day. Most of the time, weekends are excluded from that, but I try my best to write every single day, and I've been doing that for about 4 or 5 years. And I was really intrigued when I found out that world-renowned author Stephen King also has a kind of a habit like that, where he writes a certain word count every day. And you don't have to write 1,000 or 2,000 words every day, but you have to write every single day. And it does a few things for you. One of the things that writing every day does for you is that when you go back 2 years from now to see that the writing you did right now, you will see that you've improved so much. And with writing every day, you become faster. You tend to write sentences better. You will stop using too many words when all you need is a sentence. I mean, I go back to some of my older blog posts and I read them and I'm like, man, girl, you could have just written one sentence and you wrote a whole paragraph. But if I didn't just put it out there, if I didn't ship it, I wouldn't have become better. And you probably just heard me just say, if I didn't ship it, right? Shipping it is an idea that was espoused or started, made popular by marketing guru Seth Godin. And he talked about the fact that, it's okay to ship imperfect products. It's okay to put imperfect things out there. So it's okay to put imperfect words out there as well. And so I want you to, create a Medium account, create a LinkedIn account and start blogging on there. Start writing on Instagram, start writing on your Facebook, start a blog. Write. You're only going to get better as you write every single day. The second thing that's going to help you become a better writer is for you to be an avid reader. If you're going to write content that other people read, it's important that you read. And the reason you want to do this is because you will learn as you read widely, right? I don't want you just to read books on how to write better, although you should read those books. Okay, you should check out those books. I have a video here where I talk about books for entrepreneurs, and I specifically talk about books for writers that you can check out in that video. But beyond that, you should read widely. I have a background in science and medicine, so I'll read journals in that area. I'll read popular content out there. I'll read the news, I'll read books. So I really do try to read wide. And as you read wide, what you will learn is that in different subcultures, even in different societies, there are nuances of language and nuances of communication. And so, for instance, in a subculture that has a lot of levity and freedom, the language is really different there. So think of a magazine like a Cosmopolitan or even Essence. The language is a little different versus writing for the Journal of the American Medical Association. They're really different. But what you're doing is you're exposing yourself not just to the knowledge. Yes, you're exposing yourself to knowledge, but you're also exposing yourself to styles of writing and styles of communicating that reach specific societies and specific subcultures. And that's absolutely important for you as a writer. So you want to make it your business to read very, very widely if you want to become a phenomenal writer. Another thing that reading widely has done for me, apart from gaining knowledge and learning like the nuances of communication, like I just said, is also really writing persuasively. So not all writing is persuasive. Some people's writing falls really flat and doesn't move people to take action. But if you want to make a living with your writing, you are going to have to learn how to write persuasively, how to draw people in and get them to read beyond just the title, how to draw them in and get them to read beyond just the first paragraph. That is all stuff that you have to learn. Like, nobody is born with that skill. Those are skills you have to develop. And so as you read more and more and expose yourself to the type of content that is persuasive, you read widely, you'll come across the persuasive content as well. You will really improve on your ability to write in such a way that it draws people's attention, it captures and holds people's attention, it makes people feel like they are in the room with you experiencing whatever it is that you're writing about. So really, reading widely does all of these things for you, and you should make it your business to do that. Third thing here is for you to test. So I really love to think of writing as almost like a lab. I worked in a lab for many years, and in a lab, not all of our experiments work, right? Sometimes we have these grand ideas for how an experiment or particular hypothesis will go, and we'll test it out, and it doesn't quite land. And if you are a scientist watching me, give me a hands up emoji down in the comments. But yeah, writing really is like experimenting. So you'll find that as you write, there's certain things that you write that really resonates with people, and there are going to be certain things that you write that nobody pays attention to. That's all part of building up the skill, but that's also a part of you learning what works for specific audiences and what people are really drawn to and what people really enjoy. So I really say that if you want to become a better writer, continue to test. And of course, this is tied to point number one. If you keep on writing, if you make it your business to write every single day, to put something out, to ship things out, even when they look imperfect, you will ultimately create different opportunities to test what works and what doesn't work. And ultimately, you'll begin to write more of what works, and it's going to help your business. It's going to help whatever it is you're trying to do. It really is going to help you reach those goals. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more videos on making a living with your writing, check out these videos.